National Teachers Month in the Philippines began on September 5 and ends on October 5. So for today's episode of Hype, we'll be talking about our beloved teachers. We all have the teacher or teachers who have impact in our lives or inspires us. The theme of this year's Teachers Day is Teacher at the Heart of Education Recovery. It is in respect of every teacher's determined and diligent effort in the crucial stages of the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's celebrate the day of our second parents and appreciate all the help and sacrifices. If it's not because of them, we are not really what we are today.
Escolarians, I am Jamers Monique Solis, a third-year medical technology student from Section A in CEU Makati. Compare your teachers or profs to an object and why. I would compare my teachers or professors to a tree. The tree is a symbol of growth, regeneration, and starting over. It represents the importance of the environment and the education that they impart in our lives. It also symbolizes us students and how we grow and develop maturity and character through education. It also represents the idea of a fresh start, not just once, but many times in our educational journey. Most importantly, at times where we make mistakes and they are there to correct us and give us the chance to restart and lead us to understand properly. If I were to choose a specific tree, it would be a cherry blossom tree. It is because this magnificent tree bursts into flower every year, representing the potential of teachers to blossom in our lives. What emoji best describes your teacher or prof? Modernly, we all have different emojis in our smartphones, and the emoji that best describes a teacher is a man teacher emoji and a woman teacher emoji. If it weren't for the diligent teachers who are the heart and soul of a school, it would just be a simple building. They counsel us students, they coach us sports, they organize activities, and alter the lives in addition to teaching classes. The emoji actually depicts a man and a woman teacher dressed in a professional clothing and standing in front of a chalkboard holding a book. They are also wearing glasses, which is a popular symbol for intelligence. Who is the prof or teacher that inspires me or has a big impact on me and why? I have had many teachers in my lifetime, and each one of them has affected my attitude towards education in a unique way. I have developed a different relationship with each one of them, and of course, I reminisce about some of my teachers more than others. Furthermore, one of the greatest and unforgettable memories that stand above all of my experiences as a student was the time I spent with my last senior high school advisor, Miss Andy Beltran. Miss Beltran was the most patient teacher I had ever had. She treated her students the way she would wanted to be treated if she were a student, and that was with respect and dignity. It is with all honesty when I say that Miss Beltran was always in a good mood. I never once saw her lose patience with her students. Moreover, it is effortless to mention Miss Beltran's passion and devotion to teaching. She always wanted her students to go to her for help, and I became so comfortable with her that I would treat her like a friend and go to her after classes for a little talk, share my opinions and thoughts, and also ask for help with difficult homework assignments. She always had a smile on her face and helped me with an open heart. I could see Miss Beltran's passion for teaching from the very first day I met her. To sum it up, Miss Beltran has shaped my attitude and changed my conception about education. She herself said that she chose a path to teach and majored in mathematics. That wasn't her first choice, but with that, she became the summa cum laude of her batch. One of the things I have learned from Miss Andy Beltran that has strengthened and stayed with me since then is every problem has a solution. You may not find the solution today, but it is there. Miss Beltran's contribution to my self-concept about education is one of the many reasons why I have managed to come this far in life.
If I were to compare my professors to an object, I think the most suitable object for them is a bread na matigas yung labas pero insides are very soft because dentistry is a output-based and skill-based course which requires us students to have a lot of laboratory works and outputs, and kapag nakita nila na hindi kagandahan or hindi up to their standard or sinasabi natin pwede na, sasabihin talaga nila na you should repeat it or you should approve it. Kumbaga, tough love talaga. And syempre kami masasad kami slight, but we all know that that criticism is out of love or coming a place of love, and they have the compassion to really help us grow and to improve our skills. And kahit ilang repeat kami, kahit hindi namin magawa, we are very secured na andyan sila to guide us and to make us a better individual. Kaya I think they may be tough on the outside, but alam naman namin that they love us very much in the inside. So I think yun yung object na talagang magde-describe sa aking mga professors. Yung emoji na eyes, yung nasa side eye, yung ganon na eyes. Why? Because wala kasing nakaka-escape sa kanila, lalo na pag sa clinics. They see the smallest details and talagang parang laser eyes. They see everything and they know if may mali kang ginawa or nag-shortcut ka. So, ayun, yung eyes emoji na nakaside. And also, another emoji is yung heart na may sparkles. Kasi, we really feel yung compassion nila into teaching us to be better individuals, and also really feel the love. Kasi, we do establish teacher and student relationship very well, and mafeel mo din yung friendship and bond sa isa't isa. So I think ayun, yung heart na may sparkles because they're all very loving to the students. Sa totoo lang. Actually, parang halos lahat naman ng prof ko really inspired me to be a better person, and also like made an impact sa aking student life that I would never forget na dadalhin ko sa future when I become a dentist. But I think I would just name some few professors and also my experiences with them. So, one professor that really made an impact in my life is si Dr. Hebron. So, she recently passed away, and rest in peace, Doc. And she was our general anatomy, oral anatomy, and complete denture professor. And alam natin lahat, or like, alam kahit sino kita na yung general anatomy and oral anatomy is such a hard subject. And syempre lahat kami sobrang hirap na hirap kami ganyan. Pero she made us feel na it's okay. I'm here to help you out and to assist you. Like, damdam namin yung alalay, pero not spoon feeding, but really alalay na we learn. And kapag meron sa amin may isang sumasayad, or like yung hindi talaga yung malapit ng, so talagang she helps us out and she makes sure na makapasa kami, and we all did. And outside the classroom, she really asked us, kamusta na kayo? And we really felt na love niya kami in every way. And she really encourages us na parang onti na lang, magiging doktor na kayo, ganyan-ganyan. So, I think if I were to be a professor in the near future, I think I want to be like her. Yes, you are a professor, but papakita mo yung genuine compassion mo sa students. And I think hindi yun mapapalitan, or like mafe-feel mo talaga na, alam mo yun, hindi ka alone sa journey na to, hindi ka alone sa fight na to, and you have a mother, a second mother sa school na andyan para i-monitor ka and to make sure na dire-diretso ka lang, hindi ka lilihis ng way. I think I want to be like her if ever I'll be a professor. And I think that's the greatest impact and the greatest thing na naparamdam niya sa akin, not only to me but to all my batchmate or any student na nahawakan niya. And it's so unfortunate that she passed away in a very very mabilis lang, and I know that we can make her proud and make her happy up there with Papa God.
Hi everyone, I am Ryan Elmer Mweden, a 4th-year psychology student and the president of Psychology Student Council for the school year 2021-2022. First question is, compare your teachers or professors to an object and why. Siguro notebook, kasi mahilig ako mag-collect ng notebook, tapos ginagawa ko yung journal ko. Doon ko nalalagay yung mga nagiging experience ko, sad man or happy, para may nababalikan ako or nababasa ako in the future. And nakakompare ko dito yung mga professors ko or naging teachers ko na, kasi malaki naging part nila sa buhay ko and marami ako natutunan na lessons sa kanila. Hindi lang classroom lessons, kundi life lessons din. So second question na tayo, what emoji that best describe your teacher or professor? Yung heart emoji, yung color red, because bukod sa favorite ko yon, naniniwala ako na ang pagiging isang teacher o isang professor requires talaga yun a big heart, kasi kailangan ng dedication, ng passion, and ng perseverance para magawa nila yung trabaho nila. And super believe ako sa mga naging teacher and naging professor ko. So for the third question, who is the professor or teacher that inspires you or has a big impact to you and why? For me, sila yung mga naging professors ko or yung mga professors ko sa psychology. Sila Ma'am Gemma Gornes, Dr. Janice Pilaw, Ma'am Jean Villanueva, and Ma'am Angelina Villanueva. Kasi tinuruan pa nila ako lalo na mahalin yung psychology as my course, and na-inspired ako and nalaman ko rin kung gaano ito kahalaga in the future para magamit ko ito to give back to the community. Aside from that, pinupush din nila ako hindi lang maging isang good student but also to be a better officer. As an officer kasi ng isang organization, mahalaga na meron kang support system, and super happy ako na nakukuha ko ito sa mga psychology professors ko. Nakakapag-share ako sa kanila, tapos nabinibigyan din nila ako ng advice, and for me, mahalaga yon sa growth and development ko bilang isang individual and bilang isang estudyante.
Hello everyone, this is Brian and I am going to answer these 3 questions. Now, for the first question, compare your teachers or professors in an object and why. I actually chose books, and now dalawa to, isang textbook and isang literary book or literary work. Now, kung isipin natin how to compare this to a teacher, etong textbook, it actually contains information on a particular field. So, in my case, this is an accounting book. This is an accounting standards book. So, this one, it teaches us things na ma-apply natin sa work and then mapapass on into different generations. Kahit sa mga colleagues natin, for example, di ba, mga nako-confuse. And then, naipapasa rin natin to sa younger generations, especially if your field is for accounting education rather. And this one is a literary book. Now, this one has a story to share and it gets to be passed to younger generations as well. Or kahit, sa mga kaibigan lang natin, di ba? It's much simple. By letting them borrow books, you can share them. You can share stories, different stories. In relation to that, I think teachers and professors pass on information, na once na tinuturo nila, na-apply natin, may it be in daily life or at work. And then, yung mga natututunan natin from everyday life na ipapasa rin natin sa ibang generation or kahit sa ibang tao lang, di ba? So, ganun yung impact ng book sa atin and ganun din ang impact ng teacher sa atin. So, I believe that the best description and the best object that I can describe the professors or our professors are books. Ngayon, dadako tayo sa second question, which is, what emoji that best describes our teachers or professors? So, I actually thought a little bit about this, you know, kumbaga, ano ba, dapat facial emoji ba or not? But I actually chose this, the sun emoji. Now, bakit sun emoji? Nagbibigay liwanag ba si Prof? Well, partly yes. Now, imagine the importance of sun. Kahit halimbawa dito lang sa Earth, kapag wala yung sun, of course, hindi tayo makakasurvive kasi extreme yung cold temperature, wala tayong energy na manggagaling from the outside, you know. And ganun din sa society natin. So imagine, no, i-isolate natin itong society na to. And think, what if walang teacher dito? I don't think there is someone na may profession na makakapag-share ng information. Of course, nagkakaroon naman tayo ng sharing of information from one another. Pero kung isipin mo, wala yung profession na teacher na yun sa isang society, I don't think we can survive and we can produce, you know, professionals and other workers na makaka-contribute sa society. So, I think na sobrang underrated ng teachers and we must appreciate them kasi pillars sila ng mga society. Okay? So for our third and last question, who is the professor or teacher that has inspired you or has created a big impact on you and why? So, actually, I think i-specify ko na lang sa buong college journey. Kasi sa buong college journey ko naman, naka-encounter ako ng maraming prof. And to be honest, I have appreciated most of them, sobra. But one professor that has created a big impact on me, I guess it's, Miss Shirley Aglibot. Now, Miss Shirley, actually, naging teacher ko siya nung senior high one time. And first, medyo nangapa kami kasi syempre college prof siya and medyo iba yung way of teaching, But eventually, na-feel naman din namin yung parang pagiging, niya, yung parang pagiging mabait niya sa amin. Na kahit senior high kami, medyo pasaway, gano'n. And eventually, naging teacher namin siya sa college. So, first year, and I don't think naging teacher namin siya sa second year. But third year, this time, sa Filipino, teacher namin siya. Naging teacher namin siya for both English and Filipino. And of course, dun sa dalawang subjects na yun, meron kaming mga writing na diba? Writing task. Sa English, this particular experience, ito yung dahilan kaya bakit ko siya na-appreciate so much. This one, meron kaming writing doon, parang free writing lang. And then, I chose to write about myself. Parang introduction na about myself and then my ambition, dreams, mga ganon. So, I wrote it down. And then, nung binalik na yung papel, meron siyang comment doon sa baba na parang short message lang, na parang continue to, ganyan-ganyan. And, you know, that message has truly inspired me. Kasi, that is the first time na meron professor na explicitly na nagsulat doon na parang naniniwala sa akin, ganon. And, of course, it is something na nagkaroon ng big impact sa akin to, of course, to strive harder and to continue on my journey. Kahit, of course, may mga hardships na na-encounter, na meron tayong talagang professors na nagiging second parent talaga natin. So, and I think all of us, of course, has our second parents and they are teachers. And it really happened to be Miss Shirley Aglibot. To sum it up, first answer ko is books. Next answer is sun emoji. And then third, the professor that has created a big impact on me is Miss Shirley Aglibot.
Doing this episode is like doing it specifically for my mother, since I'm a teacher's daughter and she's the one I think of next to the word teacher. And as growing, I have been surrounded with teachers and I know how much time, effort, patience, love they give to their students, especially during this pandemic. Teachers' Day is like their second birthday. Give thanks to all the teachers who helped you become you. They not only teach us about subjects, but also about life lessons that we can bring in the future. I just want to greet all the teachers out there, teachers closest to my heart, and of course, my greatest teacher, my mother, a happy Teacher's Day. You are all appreciated and all deserve a break. I am Patricia Balon, your host, and this is Hype, your online guide to University Life.